Body. Definitely got to get my coffee pot settled. So I got my coffee pot. Right into it. Yeah, so I got my coffee pot. And I realized I should do these definitely when I have energy. But yeah, a little takedown with Chris Hansen, my back. But I mean, no Alan Chernay. Let me say that. Let me say that again. No Alan Chernay, but my back. My back. My back. Sir, we're not gonna give you any sympathy for your back right now, but we do understand about your geographical scar, sir. Like once again, sir.
On this episode of Takedown with Chris Hansen, but it's clear to him that you're 14.
Sir,
He has a glory hole set up. He
Glory
wants
hole.
glory hole, and what exactly do you mean by that? You the police. That's what you is. You the police. Like I mean, do you have to be black to say it like that? No, but I mean, does it sound better? I mean, I haven't really seen Abalash curse out anyone that in public or anything like that. He got him a foreign attorney, so he's just trying to abscond or anything like that. Like you see him brazenly walk up to the house. 14, 14. What are you about 7'9"?
hey, what's up?
So what are you up to tonight?
Not much.
You can't leave.
Nope. You may not. You may not want to do that. Why is that? Take down, Chris Hansen. Come back to.
I'm working with the Monroe County, Michigan Sheriff's Office Violent Internet Predator and Exploitation Response Team.
Viker. No, I mean I really don't know what it's called, but hopefully it does have a cool end game because these words sound pretty harsh. Like I mean, Christ.
Otherwise known as office. I'm working with the Monroe County, Michigan Sheriff's Office Violent Internet Predator and Exploitation Response Team, otherwise known as Viper, in its
Oh, I mean that was a guess. Like I mean, I don't think I said Viper though. I think I said something with a T or something. But yeah.
operations to combat child predators. During my time embedded with the team, we came across a man looking to hook up with a 14-year-old boy.
Said he wants
Scott, I mean, I know you just went to the hair cutter and everything, but we do have you on assignment with Chris Hansen today. That's today? I just wanted to. All right, yes, sir.
to come over, sit with me, rub my back, and be kind to me
My
like
back.
my baby.
His entrance was surprising. And he wasn't too excited to find me instead of that young boy.
Please, I cannot do this right now, dude.
Sir, dude, sir, sir.
I need you to sit right over there.
But he was all too familiar with me and my work.
You've seen my shows.
He was all way too familiar with me. Like he knew what colors I liked. He knew what kind of baseball team I liked. He knew that Ronnie Knight was a protector.
First time he's done this.
Slim to none.
The work of the Viper team
I mean, she could have been the decoy she looked. I mean, I wasn't going to do anything or anything.
chatters can be taxing, and it's a careful dance they have to do when talking to potential child predators.
When a guy agrees to show up, give me the sense of what you feel in terms of preventing an actual crime targeting a child.
You want to make sure it goes right. So we're trying to do everything by the books, but make sure that it's realistic
Bah!
enough where they're not scared off. Get him to the door and get him inside to walk into, so kind of move a lot to not catch facial features and move. And we know it's a heavy responsibility to stop
You
this
don't
guy
say.
before it becomes an actual victim.
Because if you're not here, if we're not here, a child could be here.
Right.
And there's very little doubt as to what would happen if one of these guys walks in on a real child.
I think it's a great area to be in because there is a lot of trafficking going on around here, especially with the motels and stuff that we have around. So it's a very scary thought to, that this could possibly be a real child.
It's a sense.
Child. Let me stop. But just because you have a bachelor's degree does not mean anything. You obviously seen what this lady just said.
So it's a very scary thought around here, especially with the motels and stuff that we have around. So it's a very scary thought to, that this could possibly be a real child.
It's a sense of creating some sort of justice in an area.
This lady was, oh man, she's the worst. She's not the worst. She's pretty fine to me. She has a nice bone structure, but she was completely minding her own business, and she's like, yeah, okay, Chris, Chris, I know what you do. I know what you done.
And continue to get away with this for so long because the crime is so ubiquitous.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Got in this line of work to help.
And what about you, Casey? What do you think? Well, absolutely. To reiterate, I can't even say the word right. To reiterate, to say over what you said again. Let me say the same things. To reiterate.
Help people. It's in you or it's not to be a police officer to help others. But this is just another aspect
But
to help the young, the innocent that shouldn't be doing this, shouldn't be out there, and that could potentially be a victim.
Police work is mainly reactive, but this is proactive. This is taking the fight to the bad guy.
There's been a new development with Glory Hole.
he's straight out of a movie scene.
Jerry.
They picked this one straight out of I don't know, fresh out of college.
That I've seen all too many times before.
If you want some, bro, I will.
Who is this? John Dupé John Dupé back on his feet, man. It's good to see. Dog got a job. We're working with Chris Hansen. He catching the predators now. So John Dupé is he free now, he a free man. So you gotta look at the positives in life, you gotta understand, you didn't get to catch that Steelers in the Ravens game, but you were able to catch these guy, because it's not just a game. It's not.
Bro, I will still come. Just understand. I don't understand if
Guy like me,
not. Let me know. I'm 47.
Wow. So he's gone from 19 to 40.
wow. Chris is like an aggressive dude. Just it's really up to you. I'm not really trying to force anything on you. I know you're of age and everything. I know I took you out and everything. Set the dinner aside. You don't have to, Chris is one of those guys who'll pile it up and apply that pressure and put that girl under so much stress where she's like, well, I guess I got to put out. But he's not doing it in an asshole way. He's not yelling or anything. We did the dinner thing. We cajoled.
To 47
Yeah.
in the span of this conversation.
Yeah. And he just said that was a friend of a family's face picture.
So he showed you a picture that was
he's
obviously
trying to
somebody
lure
Face to face.
people in
Right,
now.
younger.
So this is a little bit more.
Right.
This is a predator.
Right. Clearly.
Clearly.
47.
Pretending to be 19, sending people's pictures that aren't his.
Right.
To lure even younger kids.
But it's clear to him that you're 14.
Very clear.
Yeah.
He's really about his glory hole.
I mean, the fact that he's 40.
Wow, he's really about his glory hole, to say the least. This young man has been a prospect for months now. He has done his due diligence in the community. I can say he's been a stand-up guy within the child community. But he definitely is about his glory hole. Yes, he definitely is about his glory hole.
47, and that takes this to a whole different level.
He says, I'm looking to give oral and can truly deep throat you and swallow.
My word. You know what? You know what? Where's his back?
Coming. Hey, what's up?
No hug for me?
What in?
How's it going?
Good, what's up?
What?
Hey, hold on, I forgot my charger real quick.
How is this going to be a glory hole if you know the person? I mean, anywho.
You're fine. So
Sorry.
You swear nobody's gonna be coming in?
And he really thinks this guy is 14.
No, my mom's at work still. She'll be home
Then
not
you
till like
see
7 in the morning.
Right there. Just-
Okay.
Sir, please.
So what are you up to tonight?
Sir, please. You know, I mean, where'd you come from? What in your mind makes it okay for a 30-year-old who works with children to come in a house boozed up and you expect me to believe? Yes, I do, sir. Yes, sir. Oh man, coffee plot.
You got a workout today.
Say what?
I had a nice little walk today.
You had a what? Sorry.
Say what?
I had a nice.
Shout out to Joey. You know, I mean, you hear about it. I mean, he's just one of those guys. You know, I mean, I'm not saying he has a face or anything. I'm just saying, like, I mean, very professional. I mean, you know.
Little walk today. You did? Where did you have to walk from?
Scott.
Oh, way.
Wait. Why don't you come on over here and have a seat on the stool for me, please?
Sure.
Where did you walk from today?
Oh, from,
Please sit down.
Riverside.
Riverside.
Yeah.
How far was the walk?
I don't remember. It was pretty far, though.
Yeah. What would make you walk so far on a Sunday morning?
I am outside to say hi and meet a friend.
Hi, and meet a friend.
Yeah, but I probably got the wrong address.
The wrong address,
Most likely.
most likely. And why do you say that?
No, because I wrote down 77.
77.
Yeah, 17.
So what makes you think you got the wrong address here?
Well,
I'm just guessing.
I'm just guessing.
You're just guessing. And who was your friend? Who
I believe it would be Chloe.
Chloe. Right. Well, you've got the right address for Chloe.
I do.
Yeah. And how old is Chloe?
I ain't doing
Okay, I believe about
17 months.
18.
18? That would make it better for your story if she was 18, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that'll, you know, make it better for your story if she was 18, but how old did the girl say she was? I mean, it's clearly written in crayon here, but I want you to tell me, John.
Yeah.
Because she'd be an adult then.
Yeah, I
And
know.
there wouldn't be a problem with you visiting her.
Yeah.
But that's not what she told you on the internet, is it?
I believe not.
You believe not. I think you know.
Yes.
And
I think you know.
what age did she say?
I believe 13.
13. Okay. And how old are you?
30.
30. And your name is?
Jerry.
Jerry. Jerry, what's
You know,
up?
I don't know what happened to DVDs, you know? Like, uh, he was a good TCAPist, man. He was a good dude, like, good channel. I really don't know what happened. I think he absconded. But, yeah, man. DVDs. Kurt gets it, though.
What's your last name?
Closest.
And why did
Koses.
you come here, Jerry, to see a 13-year-old girl?
You know, outside of maybe starting a friendship, nothing else serious.
Starting a friendship.
Yeah.
And do you see an issue with a 30-year-old man starting a friendship with a 13-year-old girl who's
Yeah, I
all
can
alone?
Yeah, I see that.
You see why that might be a problem? per se.
Yes.
And do you have children yourself?
None.
None.
What
None.
made you feel so
Okay.
comfortable coming into a home where there was apparently a 13-year-old girl home alone?
Well,
Look, dude. Girl said she was 18, dude. She told me on another number.
outside, maybe wanting to be, I guess.
A mentor. A mentor. What exactly were you going to mentor this child on tonight? Anything if possible.
Be like, I guess a mentor or something like
A
that.
mentor? A mentor in what way?
Positive, I would hope.
Positive. So how were you going to mentor this 13-year-old girl?
Well,
Most of the things I would do would just be all within
legal age.
You know, I'll give anybody. Be a big brother or not
Big brother.
aspect, yes.
So you were coming here to be the big brother.
I would like to try to be one.
You would.
Oh, wow.
And what kind of things in your mind does a big brother do with his 13-year-old adopted sister?
Well,
You know, where's a Lauren
How about
call?
with homework?
Lauren?
That's handy.
Lauren?
What else?
Maybe not. I don't
talk
know.
about things that if possible. Things, give brotherly advice.
Brotherly advice. About things like what?
Anything in general,
Anything.
Anything in general.
if possible.
Now, the kind of brotherly advice you talk about in your chat here doesn't seem like the wholesome kind of homework type advice you're talking to me about.
Okay.
You know what I'm referring to.
Yeah.
There's some pretty inappropriate stuff in here.
Yes.
And the kind of mentoring you're talking about in your chat involves
Yeah.
her doing some
Sexual.
sexual things to you.
I never said anything in that nature.
Well, her getting on
Meat
top of you,
rocket.
urinating on you.
How?
I
Well,
got the chat right
Okay.
here, Jerry.
well,
I mean,
I got the chat, Jerry. Well,
I can read it back to you if you like.
No, you don't have to.
You talk about she
Lonzo.
drinks.
Lonzo, please start the party. Party starter, Lonzo
Yeah,
Wade.
that.
You know, I mean, you
You
know,
talk about seeing her cuter side. What's my cuter side? If you pull your pants.
but I can't,
Coming back, Casey. He's trying.
I can't not play Lauren if I'm doing TCAP. It's like something you have to do. It's like you have to play a Lauren something, and then you can do whatever you want.
Sure, he can see you.
In a few minutes, our next potential predator will probably be thinking he too should have stayed away.
Okay, his name is Lorne, L-O-R, and you're Kayla. You should have condoms, pizza, bracelet, and a cam.
And a cam.
Hey, I'm glad you could come. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Turns out today's his birthday. He's 37-year-old Lorne Armstrong, a construction worker. He's been chatting with a girl posing as a 13-year-old for more than a month. It's one of the longest chat logs we've ever seen, 407 pages. Using the screen name Lorne A20014, he tells her how to masturbate and then asks her if she wants to see him naked. She agrees, and he turns on his webcam. He wants her to look at his penis.
Would you like to see it up close so you can get a better look at it?
Oh my gosh. I guess, if you want to show me.
After chatting with the decoy, posing as a 13-year-old for just 6 days, he expresses his deep love for her.
I wish I could marry you right now, because I would do it. That's how special you are to me, and that's how much I love you.
But he clearly knows what he's doing is wrong, telling her to delete all evidence of their chat log.
Okay, delete your archives and remember, Mrs. Kayla Marie Armstrong, I love you more than anything.
He was so excited to be here, and he came walking in very proud, very excited. It's a massage chair.
God,
It vibrates when you press the buttons.
Look, oh my God.
Oh my
I
God.
thought you had blonde hair.
Do you like it? I dyed it by myself.
I think it's pretty.
Thank you.
I thought you were black. What's going on? Like, tell me who I'm talking to here. Like, I thought you had braids. What's going on here? Like, Keisha? No, my name is Casey. Where am I?
Thank you.
You would have got dealt with really quickly. Let me say that. Like, wait, Keisha.
Well, weren't you going to bring me something?
Well, yes, I was. And I did.
Did you bring any condoms?
Yes, I did.
Where are they?
Out in the truck.
Well, what good are they going to do in the truck if we're in here?
Well, yell at me, why don't you? I haven't had a kiss yet.
Oh, okay. Well, then what did you want to do?
Well, I want a kiss first.
And then what?
Can I have a kiss first?
Well, let's talk first. Got here.
Are you nervous?
A little bit.
A little bit, not as bad as what you thought you would be. I like seeing you in person.
Yeah, I like seeing you too.
Good.
Seem pretty comfortable there.
Hi, sir.
How are you?
All right, how are you doing?
What's happening?
Not too much?
Not too much?
Not
So
too
what are you up to
much.
tonight?
Not a whole lot.
Not a whole lot.
The last several days you've been up to a lot. You're a pretty prolific chatter there.
Bro, I think I might just have to like completely just throw away my computer because it's like
Want to explain yourself?
Not really. I never really was gonna do anything.
really, but not really, sir. I mean, if you understand that, I mean, then of course you'll drive truck. But I mean, really, but not really, sir. Like, are you more likely, most likely, or more than likely to? Well, not really, sir. There's not one of those assessments, Lauren.
Do anything?
You weren't really going to do anything.
No.
You weren't
So you
really going to do anything.
brought condoms.
So
What
you
else
brought
did you
condoms.
I brought her a bracelet.
And she
Brought her
is how old?
bracelet.
She's supposed to be 13.
And how old are you?
Now,
37.
Now, besides all this chat here, and we'll go through that in a minute, you also sent a whole bunch of pictures. Now, why would you think that's appropriate?
Snot.
Snot.
It's not. You
Snot.
tell her to delete her archives.
I didn't want her to get in trouble by her parents.
You talk about getting married to her. Getting married. She's 13.
What is
I meant when she was 18.
You were going to marry her when she turned 18. What do you think ought to happen to you?
I think I should go to counseling to get off the internet. I gotta do some things I can't do.
Can't do this.
Go on.
Well, there's something I got to tell you. I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC, and we're doing a story on
God.
Now, you're free to walk out of this house right now. But if there's anything else you want to say, now would be the time.
Wait, what does this say?
Now you're
Oh, wow, that was a pretty good screen grab.
I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC, and we're doing a story on
God.
Oh, I gotta get it. Gotta get it. Gotta get that.
Now, you're free to walk out of this house right now. But if there's anything else you want to say, now would be the time to say it.
He has nothing further to say and tries to make a quick exit. Apparently not.
You know, I think his ball cap was slipping off of his head because he started to sweat and he's bald. So remembering that, I was like, oh, all right, I see why the ball cap is slipping on and off, but you know,
Not knowing what's in store for him outside.
outside.
Sheriff's office, down! Get down!
On the ground.
Get down. On the side of the house, on the house, on the house.
Put your hands on your back.
You know, sir, if you didn't hear me the first time I said it, I think you would be able to hear me now.
He's taken to the local police station where his car is searched.
On Mr. Armstrong's truck, we found some condoms.
And it had gray on the bottom. You know, I just came to drink.
Girl, don't you understand it? I just wanna party.
I just came to get something to eat.
I'll put on my
That's all I want.
dirtiest
That's all I need.
red shirt for you. I will buy you Mike's lemonade. I'll get myself a 12-pack.
12-pack.
I'm sure we can find a party between me and you. Alonzo likes to party all the time.
Come on in, man. I just whacked my.
You know, I kind of learned that new feature, the little speed up feature is pretty fun to use.
toe on the banister.
Where are you?
Alonzo likes to party all the time.
Come on in, man. I just whacked my toe on the banister.
Where are you?
I hit my toe on the banister. Oh, I gotta go get a Band-Aid. Now I'm bleeding. I'm gonna get shot if I bleed on the rug. Hang out at the bar for a second. I'll be right back down, all right?
All right.
Sorry.
All right.
Because you're out in the country, these guys in some cases had to drive a couple hours or more. And Alonzo Wade was one of those guys. He turns towards the door and he's doing something with the zipper. Now, I still to this day don't know exactly what his plan was.
Still to this day, it is 2024. You got to keep that in mind.
He might have been getting ready to go outside to relieve himself, or he might have...
Like, this man is still holding his bladder. It's 2024. Like, how is this man... Like, is that even, like, humanly possible?
You know, been plotting something else. But he did pull down his zipper before he turned around and walked into the bar.
Oh, good night.
Fine.
Just do me a favor.
Just
right now.
fine.
Put the seat right over in that stool.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir.
Excuse me.
Now, what were you doing with your pants there when you were heading towards the door?
And what were you doing with your pants there when you were heading to the door? Nothing.
Were you hiding something in your pants?
No, there ain't nothing. Look,
I mean, I'll show you everything. I really don't have to see everything, sir.
show you everything.
Well, I don't. You didn't see everything.
Well,
but...
no, but now my zipper came down.
Now my zipper came down. Excuse me.
You brought quite the selection tonight.
Yes, sir.
Probably did. Probably will.
That's mine.
All of this is yours.
Yes, sir.
A lot of these guys are just trying to do their best to get out of a bad situation. So they're trying to make up their story on the spot. Alonzo Wade tried to tell me that this alcohol was for him.
And you just thought this would be a nice warm place to drink it?
Well, no, sir. I was talking
Yeah,
to her.
sir.
She invited me over.
Yeah. And who is she?
Well, your decoy, sir.
What is her online name? Bush Girl or something like that.
And your life girl sucks.
Bush Sucks Girl.
That's it.
That's it. And who are you?
Alonzo
Hampton Wade.
Alonzo Hampton Wade. And Alonzo, how old are you?
40.
40.
I told her how old I was.
Yeah. And how old is she?
She told me she was 15.
15.
Yes, sir. I just wanted a place to drink. I wasn't going to do nothing.
You didn't have any place to drink, so you thought you'd come here.
Yes, sir.
Just to hang out and drink.
Yes, sir.
And you're going to drink?
No, some of that was going home with me.
Some's going home.
Some's going home.
Were you going to give any to the 15-year-old?
Oh, no.
No.
And
I got a 15-year-old daughter myself.
You've got a 15-year-old
I got a 15-year-old. I got a 15-second-year-old myself. I mean, she was just born. Like, I mean, I still have on my surgical clothes. Like, I mean, I have the umbilical cord and everything, sir. Like, sir, like.
So?
Yes. I just wanted a place to sit and drink.
Why couldn't you drink at home?
Well, my daughter's got her friends there, and I don't like drinking in front of her.
Because I get grabby.
So you thought you'd come over here and drink in front of another 15-year-old girl who's not your daughter?
Because I can get grabby.
No, that's not mine.
Well, it's not my intent, but I mean, I see where you're getting at here.
My intentions was to not. My intention was to drink.
15-year-old girl.
Yes, I see what you're saying.
Does that make any sense?
No.
So why don't you tell me why you were really here?
To drink.
To drink.
Yeah.
All right. So now let me ask you this: you're here in this house where you believe a 15-year-old girl is home alone. You bring the booze into the house.
Right.
How would you feel if while you're over here, some 4-year-old guy is at your house bringing booze to your 15-year-old daughter and her friend?
Probably the same way you feel right now.
You tell me.
I'm just saying probably the same way you feel right now.
So why is it okay for you to do it?
It ain't. I don't know why I did it. I just wanted to party, that's all.
So just party. And there's no 4-year-olds to party with. Nobody who's grown up who you can party with in the whole state of Ohio.
Well, I didn't say the whole state, but go where I'm from.
I mean, I ain't saying the whole state, but I said where I'm from. Well, where are you from, Lonzo? I'm sure you have, Travis.
Tried to tell me that he was not there to have sex with a 15-year-old girl. Now, at some point, he cracks a little bit and says, well, maybe he would.
Cracks a little bit.
And I say to him, well, what is it? Yes, no, maybe so.
It appears to be clear from this transcript that
Yeah.
you are open to the idea of having sex with this girl.
No. Well, appear yes. Would I? No. Or maybe.
You know what? Maybe.
What is it, Alonzo? Yes, no, maybe so.
Maybe.
It's maybe. It's maybe. You got your answer.
Maybe. So maybe you would have had sex with this girl.
Maybe. If she wanted sex and I was drunk enough, I'm not going to say I wouldn't.
And I'm not going to say what I won't do, Chris, but what I will say is maybe.
I'll say I would. I can't say.
I can't say what I'll do when I'm drunk.
What I would do when I'm drunk.
Well, you know, I got to tell you that I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC.
Oh, I understand.
Oh, I understand. I understand. I understand you're getting paid for this. I understand you're on the clock, sir. I understand you got a 401k. I understand. I completely understand your benefit breakdown, sir. I'm Alonzo Hampton White.
On adults going on the internet, trying to hook up with teens.
Yeah, I get what you're getting at, but I mean, I didn't come here for any of that, sir. Like, I got a 15-year-old daughter myself, so. But the drinks and the condoms and the unzip zipper, Alonzo.
Now,
See the cameras coming in and everything.
as we're finishing the interview, I say, you know, what do you think should happen?
He didn't know what to call a boom, so he was just like, and everything.
I should go to jail.
Put it down. Put your hands in the air. Hands in the air. Turn around. Turn around.
It's Monday morning in Greenville,
Chris's dad.
Ohio's criminal court.
You attempted to engage in sexual conduct with a person who was 13 years of age or older.
Now we check on the 17 men arrested after
I didn't show the judge's face, but I was talking about the judge's face.
they left our undercover house. They've been sitting in jail over the weekend waiting for a judge to...
You know what? I asked myself, like, is that me? Like, I mean, why don't you go? Haven't you gone to the bar or anything? I've done that already. You know, like, I mean, Rocky said, Rocky's not driving the train. Don't dip in Luigi's cousin, but I mean, yeah, it is, isn't it?
judge to set bail.
Mr. Wade,
He got two boys himself.
they'll set bail at $7,500 cash surety of property.
And are almost unrecognizable in their prison stripes. Here's the family man.
I mean, if you show them by toes only, I mean, of course, Chris, that makes sense. They're unrecognizable with their clothes on. I mean, but you're showing just toes. So, I mean, if you put 10 people in a lineup and you show me their toes, you know, I would be kind of at a standstill too, you know, like you're only showing me the toes.
Who made plans almost unrecognizable in their prison stripes.
You damn right. I didn't see their feet when they walked in the Sting House, Chris. You damn right.
Here's the family man who made plans online to take the virginity of a
Once again, playful chat.
15-year-old.
Did you bring anything with you tonight? Such as? Condoms?
Such as? So, I mean, I do have a Jay Refner voice, but I just like, I don't know, like, I mean, that's just, I mean, I do that when I'm nervous, but yeah, Meat Rocket, he knew what he was doing. Sent his wife and daughter on a trip and was like, you know what, time to go hunting.
Yes, I did.
His mother, a prosecutor from another county, is representing him.
He's here on his own recognizance. You know, ma'am, it doesn't matter the amount of characters you put in a word or anything. This young man has done wrong.
He has absolutely no failures to appear whatsoever in any court anywhere.
So we'll set bail at $2,500 cash surety or property.
This is the man who made a half-hearted attempt to stab himself with a pen.
So what if he was really about it, Chris? Would you have said this is the man who stabbed himself and then needed a immediate attention? Uh, like it would have been either or. Like, I mean, do we give a fuck? No, but you're just making him sound more like a pussy than. I mean, if he really stabbed himself, then would it be legitimate? I mean, that is a thin line. Like,
He made plans online for sex with a decoy posing as a 15-year-old.
You ask her if she's horny.
What's wrong with that?
You ask.
I mean, so far he's just asking questions. So far that I know of.
If she does anal.
It's a question.
I'll set $7,500 cash surety or property. And
The 6th grade teacher who admitted he has a problem.
You've actually seen our previous programs on computer predators.
I didn't think I was a predator.
in Ohio, there's also a limitation that you can't live within 1,000 feet of school. Let's set bail at $2,500, cash surety or property.
And the repeat offender.
I'm stupid. I'm weak. I have no intentions of having sex with her. In respect to the courts, I'd ask for.
I mean, I asked for OR. I mean, I'm already going to jail on Tuesday, so I'll happily pay you for a hamburger today that I'll get on Tuesday.
No OR because I'm going to jail on Thursday anyway.
I think I'll ensure that you make it back to Judge Wolliver's court in Springfield. I'll set bail.
Ooh, spicy.
$100,000.
Spicy, Mr. Chris.
Cash surety or property.
Since this first court appearance, a grand
To Scott. I mean, I've seen some beautiful horses. I mean,
jury has indicted all 17 men and charged them with attempting unlawful sexual conduct with a minor.
Don't tip.
All pleaded not guilty.
Nick of Bailey, sir.
Except this man.
Have you
no
contacted a lawyer?
No.
Do you plan to do so?
Sir, I barely can comprehend what you're saying. No.
Alonzo Wade pleaded no contest. He was found guilty and is awaiting sentencing.
Guilty. You know, that's how you know these young men are doing positive things in the community. Because they're being found guilty, you know. It's
Yeah, go ahead and go wave.
Come on, bro, I got finished getting changed.
Alright, we got the king type predator, the mummy predator, the fucking 75-year-old predator, the how is he gonna get it up predator, the what are you doing here predator, the what do you got going on predator, the you know, I mean, come on. You got the sports car thing going on, I mean, you got the retirement thing going on.
You know, stay back far enough. If you get within a foot, they might actually tell you're not a boy.
The more we've done these investigations,
Shit like a goddamn The Matrix or some shit, like a video game or some shit, like I'm like it's saving the data. Like I just got to the door, save data, so I don't have to get out the car. Like what the fuck?
times we've seen guys turn tail and run. Part of it is they want their chance to try to spin their story.
Well, he's a lot older.
Now I'm not gonna lie to you. They asked me, you know, are you some kind of lawman? You know, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Than 40. You guy's like 60. Bottom step in the laundry room. Closing the laundry room door.
I'll be right, bro. I just got finished getting changed, alright?
Say what? Let me turn my hearing aid up. Say what?
I got finished getting changed. Come in and chill at the counter. I made some chocolate chip cookies.
Come on and just chill out the counter, bro. Just gotta go get my fucking banister on the toe, bro. Like, just totally come in, man. Like, I just gotta get my fucking blood off the fucking toe and carpet and my mom and Marvin. Marvin, what are you doing? Sir, I mean, why, Marvin, why are you laughing? Because I'm just saying to myself, like, I'm never gonna do this again, sir. Like,
Talking to a 14-year-old boy who said he was gay.
That was hard for Chris, who said he was gay.
Campbell said that he
Like he had to go brush his fucking teeth afterwards.
14-year-old boy who said he was gay. Campbell said that he was much younger than his 61 years.
Campbell said he was much younger than his 135 years of age, but somehow he mustered up the spirit.
Bragged about his ability to perform certain sex acts.
Where are you? I'm right here. I got
Here we
fish
go,
and
come in
juice.
the
I'll be
living
right
room.
there.
Gotta finish getting changed, bro, but come in, man. Like, doors unlocked, Scott. Come on in, bro. Doors unlocked. Come on in. Like, who's coming in anywhere like that? I'm not coming. I'm not going in no house. Like, you're yelling at me to come in like that. Like, I'll wait. I'll wait.
Just hang out at the table for a second, okay?
Definitely nervous.
Definitely nervous.
He's calling back, Dale. Tell him to sit down. He's checking things.
Where you
Don't
at?
sit down.
Just standing here. Oh, I'm over here. Are you looking up the stairs? My bedroom's downstairs, man.
No. Where you at?
I'm right here. I just got to finish getting changed. Sorry, man. Didn't mean to confuse you.
Moving pretty quick there. Why don't you have a seat right over there?
Okay.
At the stool. Where were you headed there?
Huh?
Where were you headed just then?
Just talk with him.
Just talk with who?
Tony?
Tony. And how old is Tony?
About 14.
14.
14 months. And what in your mind makes it okay for you as a 77-year-old man to take out your dentures and to do what to this young man?
And how old are you?
I'm 49.
49.
49. You know, he's a healthy 49. You know, this young man has been putting in, you know, Desert Storm work since you know, birth.
Uh-huh. What's the problem here?
You don't see a problem.
What's the problem here? Like, as I'm like gripping my heart and like looking for the life alert shit around my neck. What's the problem here, sir? He's the one calling 911 for like fucking the ambulance. Like, sir, like, sir, like, what's the problem here? Like, 911 operator, how can I help you, sir? Like I said, what's the problem here?
A problem here.
No, because we were just going to be talking today.
You're just going to be talking.
Yeah.
This man about to pass the fuck out talking about what's the problem here. Come on, bro. Can't be doing that, man. That's foul.
All right, why don't we start with your name?
Chris was like, come on, man. Even Chris was like, come on, man. You on that
You're
bullshit.
just going to be talking.
You haven't got no teeth, bro. You about to do the worst to this young man.
All right, why don't we start with your name? John?
Tom.
John?
What is it?
Tom.
Tom. Tom.
Tom. And what's your last name, Tom?
Campbell.
Campbell. And how
Like the soup?
I'm 61.
You're 61. So you're not in your 40s like you
No.
said. All right, I just want you to want some water or something?
All right, I just want you to calm down, all right? I mean, forget about the cops and all that. I just want you to calm down, okay, sir?
No, just a second.
He starts to get shorter.
He starts to somewhat starts to get short of breath, and then I realize that, you know, this may be an issue. Now I know these investigations tend to be more so on the morbid side of things, but it's somewhat comical how these guys come in here.
Short of breath. And I asked him, you know, you okay? What do you need? And he needed his inhaler. And so he actually uses the
What if he left it in the car? Like, I have to go. I have to go. Why do you have to go? This man would have been a fish out of water. Like, what?
And I said, do you want some water? Do you need anything? I mean, it's a serious investigation, but at the
I just need some clean oxygen. That's it.
same time, if the guy is sick or has a problem, we're going to make sure he gets his help.
Dick in hand.
Asthma and emphysema. I had a quintuple heart bypass.
Sir, I know you're a math prodigy, but run that by me again.
Emphysema. I had a quintuple heart bypass.
Quintuple? What number is that? Is that like 20 something? Quintuple?
emphysema. I had a quintuple heart bypass.
Heart bypass.
Oh, he has no teeth. Oh, okay. Triple heart bypass. Okay.
You still smoke?
Some. It's hard to get rid of.
Yeah.
I mean, just start eating them.
Things calm down and he ends up being okay. But it's one of those examples of the unpredictable things that can happen during one of these investigations.
I have a lot of friends, and they are very uncomfortable about when.
All right. So it looks like I gotta blow you to get out of the situation. Well, first off, I got a lot of friends. Okay, that's the first thing I'm gonna tell you.
When they talk about being gay, or they're not sure they're gay,
Or they're not sure they're gay. I mean, they have the the pickle egg in their hand. They're not sure they're gay, but they're washing their hands with soap. They're not sure they're clean. They're just unsure. I mean, they're using Germex, but they're just unsure if their hands are clean.
and that was mainly the situation. I was in that same boat.
I was in that same boat. I had dirty hands. I wanted them clean, but you know, I, you know, I was there.
I was married. I have kids.
I had spots in my hands. I have water. I have electricity,
And they're grown now.
and it's on now.
And all I was going to do.
And all I was going to do was
It was arranged to meet him, talk with him, because he said he had some problems.
And how were you going to coach him?
Mainly, if nothing else, to help him see that it's not really the shameful situation that it was when I was younger.
So you were here to mentor this boy?
If I could, yeah. If I could, I don't mind helping.
And did that mentoring process include having sex with him?
Oh, no.
But that's not...
Oh, no. No. That's not what you say here. You say you want to have this young man scrotum inside out to the point where he is gasping for air. Can you explain?
That's not how the conversation went on the internet, is it?
I don't know.
So many times
I don't know.
people use the word pedophile, and the word pedophile has a distinct definition that involves younger kids pre-puberty. That's typically not what we're dealing with in these investigations. And these guys are predators or potential predators, depending on what they've done in the past. And what we mean by predator is that this is an adult who knowingly goes into a chat room, cajoles, grooms, befriends somebody who is unmistakably underage into a sexual liaison. You say, "I love to suck a young man."
Okay.
Do you recall that?
All right, now my asthma's kicking back in. I'm getting a little woozy. Tell me who I'm talking to here.
I believe so. This was...
You believe so? Well, I have the whole transcript here.
A few days ago.
No, you do? Oh, okay. Sorry about
Yep,
that.
and from what most say, it's the best they've had. The real
The best they've
compliment is
had.
when they keep coming
Oh, wow. I'm not even reading the comments. Wow. Oh, God.
back
Oh,
from...
God. What is up, Cat G? And, oh, wow. And Potter Brain and Elred. I don't know why I said it like that, but, I mean, you say names how you say them, so, I mean, it's nothing really too different or anything. I mean, I don't want, you to feel any type of way or anything. I mean, I just wanted to see where she was, where she was going with it. I mean, dude, it's a fucking username.
back for more. You'd absolutely love it. I'm in my 40s, but
Excellent
guarantee
English. I like that, Potter Brain. I like that. Chris won't even say the imp. He'll just say, well, what were you thinking?
that I'm not some old guy wanting to perv a young boy. I just
Well, the fact of the matter is that this is kind of pervy.
enjoy being with younger ones, and they seem to enjoy me, so there's nothing to worry about as far as I'm concerned, as long as you're okay with it. Well, the reality is that you are older.
Uh-huh.
And what's going on here seems pretty
Pervy,
doesn't it?
It does.
A lot
I mean, if you ask me, I mean, I mean, if he ate a little bit cleaner and hit the gym, I mean, a number really doesn't come to mind, but I mean, I mean, if you hit the gym and eat a little bit cleaner, I mean,
of these guys lie about their age. And when I confront them with that, that's typically when they start admitting the other things that they intended on doing.
So you were just being open and honest about who you were, what you were.
I think so.
What
How
you
come
were.
you said your name was John and that you were in your 40s when
But you're
really-
actually Tom, and you're, well, damn near in the coffin.
really Tom and 61 years old?
Many people, when you're on the internet, won't talk to anybody if they're in their 50s.
Yeah, but
50s. You know what, sir? Get your inhaler and just scoot on out of here. Just don't do it again, okay?
that runs against what you told me just a few moments ago. If you're going to be so honest and so mentoring, why not say,
If
hey,
you're gonna be
look,
so honest and so old and nice, Chris getting mad, like,
I'm a guy, I'm 61, I had a real tough time dealing with being gay years ago, and let me help you to develop, to be a good guy. You didn't say that.
No, and you're
What you said was,
What you
I'm
said
in my
was-
40s, I have a different name, and I want to meet you.
no, honestly, I thought the decoy had braids. Like, pull off your hat.
And you're probably right, but also
I'm not probably right, I am right.
I'm still extremely nervous, and the only reason I'm extremely nervous is I have no idea who you are.
I want to hear him say that a bit faster for some reason. I'm extremely nervous, and the only reason why I'm extremely nervous is because I don't know exactly who you are.
What you were.
I think so.
How come you said your name was John and that you were in your 40s when you're really Tom and 61 years old?
Many people, when you're on the internet, won't talk to anybody if they're in their 50s.
Yeah, but
You heard that, Potty Brain? So 49ers in the chat, bro. 49.
that runs against what you told me just a few moments ago. If you're going to be so honest and so mentoring, why not say, hey, look, I'm a guy, I'm 61, I had a real tough time dealing with being gay years ago, and let me help you to develop, to be a good guy. You didn't say that.
and
what you said was, I'm in my 40s, I have a different name, and I want to meet you.
And you're probably right, but also...
I'm not probably right, I am right.
I'm still extremely nervous, and the only reason I'm extremely nervous is I have no idea who you are.
You don't have
Oh, man, that shit was just how I thought it would be.
ago, and let me help you to develop, to be a good guy. You didn't say that. what you said was, I'm in my 40s, I have a different name, and I want to meet you.
And you're probably right, but also...
I'm not probably right, I am right.
I'm still extremely nervous, and the only reason I'm extremely nervous is I have no idea who you are.
and I am like, that shit just is therapeutic. I don't know what the fuck I got going on right now.
The only reason I'm extremely nervous is I have no idea who you are.
You don't have any idea who I am. Would you like to know who I am? Yes. I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC, and we're doing a story on adults.
Ew, cameraman came out with the fucking, he came out on a swivel. Like, I see why he get paid. Like, Jesus. Like, this man just, like, slid. Like,
when you're really
talk about perfect angles, man. This is before stabilization. Like,
walk out that door. I'd like good.
The guy's getting out of his car.
well,
Back at the
Sentinder.
house, 23-year-old Satinder Thind is pulling up in a fancy Infinity.
Well,
your child needs these 3 key factors to get into an Ivy League or top 25 university.
I'm not gonna say they don't. I'm not gonna say they don't, but gotta listen to this. Gotta hear this one time.
It's a read, but you're so good at it.
You're trying to be a fake ass Charlemagne. There's only one Charlemagne to God.
Damn, Charlemagne, who you giving Donkey of the Day to now?
Well, Sexy Red, Donkey of the Day for Tuesday, April 30th goes to 27-year-old Othello Lorenzo Holmes.
Othello.
Young man with an old name. Okay, Othello was accused of putting the D in dessert, literally. Okay, he was caught on video placing his penis into open food items at the Culture restaurant in Houston.
You heard that right, folks.
But not only that, he was accused of possessing several videos of child pornography on his cell phone. I can't make any of this up. Let's go to Fox 26 Houston for the report, please.
It's a very sick and disturbing story. Othello Holmes
I ain't do nothing wrong. Like, why he just look like he's saying that? Like,
facing 5 counts of possession of child pornography. And this comes after the manager of a restaurant called Culture showed police videos of Holmes sticking his penis in a jar of jelly.
come on, bruh.
Streets are safer tonight because we took a pedophile off the street.
Those words coming from restaurant owner Marcus Davis after his former
Restaurant. This man is not at a grocery store. Restaurant.
employee was caught
And you guys got jelly in the back. Can I get the container, please?
on camera sticking his genitals in jelly.
And what he was doing on the video was placing his genitals in a plastic jar in the kitchen, and he was a cook.
The former restaurant employee
Those are the words that every girl should hear. I mean, honestly, at first, I mean, like, I mean, if I met, McNuggets and I mean, like, if we met in real life, I'd be like, penis and jelly, how are you? I mean, you want to grab some coffee or put that in the fridge,
employee, 28-year-old Othello Holmes.
Othello. That man, come on, man.
According to court records, Holmes confessed to the crime and told investigators he had frequent urges.
I can tell y'all, this individual is a predator.
The incident leading investigators to search his phone, where they found more than 100 images and videos of child porn.
Othello is accused of allegedly creating and sharing child pornography, and he's accused of sticking his penis in some pudding. Oh, excuse me, it was jelly. Othello said, who ain't ready for this jelly? Othello was out here adding new items to the menu like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, peanut butter cookies,
Get
spicy
'em.
peanut butter noodles. Listen, this
Get
guy
'em.
has a problem, man. He said he had a sexual urge, but he stopped himself before he ejaculated. He also admitted to having these urges frequently and has a history of sexual offenses. Saying he has a problem with these sexual urges, and he says he needs help. Now, when this man is in jail, because, you do the crime, you got to do the time. But while you're doing the time,
I really think they're not going to render this young man any type of assistance in jail. I think he's just going to do time and maybe get by with the small packs of jelly they may hand out during snack time. But
can he get some help? Is he going to get the help he needs, or is he just going to do some time and then get put right?
wait, oh, they're just talking about Donkey of the Day. Donkey of the Day is, catchy. Honestly, it's just Donkey of the Day. Like, Idiot of the Day. Somebody doing something weird of the day. Like who, who done did it? Pretty much. And it just happened to be Predator related, so I was just like, you know what? Let me just put it in the queue. You know what? Why not?
Right back on the streets with the same urges.
And honestly, it has I mean, I have the same kind of thought process as far as like, all right, you get caught, you go to jail or whatever, but you really don't get help from what I've seen and experienced. You really don't get help until after. So really, you're just sitting in jail thinking about all the shit, and there's no rehabilitation. Like, I mean, unless it's like some other shit, but I mean, there's no rehabilitation as far as like going to classes and you having to pass this or you're not gonna get out forever type shit. No, like, nah. I mean, that's why Lauren is in his uh 87th class for probation or something. So I mean, if they would have did that in jail, he would still be in jail. Like, if Lauren had to pass that class to get out of jail, he'll still be in jail. Let me say that. So there's no rehabilitation in jail.
It's only a matter of time before he commits the same offense. The man had several videos of child pornography on his cell phone, and he's got a sexual...
It is, honestly. I mean, the most we can do is just let you know where they're at, hide your kids, hide your wife, I mean, check the internet. But anyway, stimulus check, anyone? You, loan forgiveness, anyone?
Sexual fetish for food. So he's a pedophile, and when you...
I mean, you wouldn't have to forgive the loan if let me not. I mean, you wouldn't have to forgive the loan if the shit wasn't a fucking arm and a leg. I mean, who the fuck prepares somebody to go to arm and a leg school for 12 years and then it's like, you know what? it's gonna cost money to go here, and you're just like, wait, Scott.
Who have a sexual fetish for food is called cytophilia or cytophilia. Cytophilia, one of the two. A sexual fetish in which participants are aroused by erotic situations involving food. Between that and the child pornography, this man will probably lose his mind at a Chuck E. Cheese. Can you imagine the sick thoughts that go through his head when he sees the kids' menu? This man would take some chicken nuggets to Pound Town. He would absolutely try to mac on some mac and cheese. And if you think he won't fornicate with fish fingers, you out of your damn mind. The irony is kids' menus offer smaller portions for smaller appetites, but this man doesn't have a smaller appetite. He has a huge sexual appetite. And going to prison not going to change that, because if he's already into child porn and he's down to do a hot beef injection and some jelly, he's
so right, Cat
definitely down to do a two-person push-up with his Sally. And what does Sally rhyme with? Jelly. All I'm simply saying is we repeat what
I mean,
we
that's all
don't
he's saying.
repair. Please give Othello Lorenzo Holmes the biggest hee-haw. This man needs some type of help while he's in prison.
Michael Gentile looks like he could be the grumpy old grandfather next door. But what kind of sick senior citizen would send your kids a perverted picture like this? Or leave your little girl the most disgusting voicemails imaginable?
Hey, my little sex kitten.
Hey, baby.
Gentile is the latest creep I've caught in our special investigative series, Hansen vs. Predator.
I can't wait to kiss you and hold you.
What the hell was that in the background?
In our special investigative series, Hansen vs. Predator.
I can't wait to kiss you and hold you.
Like somebody like running a race or something? Like
Wait to kiss you and hold you.
Over the years, I've caught more than 300 of them. Why don't you take a seat right over there?
I caught more than 300 of these guys. Shows 5.
But let me tell you, Gentile is one of the worst I've ever seen. His aggressive attempts to seduce a 13-year-old will turn your stomach.
I want to make you so happy, my little angel. I love you, baby, so much.
Not the sex
Hear
kitten.
what cops say Gentile was planning.
A kiddie porn.
Right? Right? Like I'm like, what is that? Like I mean like I never really heard it until I put my headphones in. I'm like, what? Like I mean like now I get what the the catfish were doing when they tell Lauren, cut that shit down in the back, and it'd be like fucking Ed and Eddie or some shit playing. I'd be like, bro, what the fuck this man going on?
The predators I catch. He's 64. He says he's a limo driver. He likes to play drums and he loves to run around in the nude.
All right, so far we have a young man who says he's 64 years of age. Well, he's employed. He's a limo driver. He likes to play drums in his spare time, and he loves to run around in the nude. It should say when possible, but why does he like running around butt naked with his stuff swinging? I don't know. I mean, I understand being naked and walking naked, but running around, like, I mean, that's pretty specific. Uh, uh, yeah, I don't know about running around naked. I mean, I know about doing certain things naked, but I mean, it's not running around. I mean, it's more so in place, but I mean, I'm not okay. I mean, running around naked? What are you running around doing?
His email address
Streaking?
says it all. Love
Oh, I mean, that's what I was just thinking too. And then I look down. I'm like, wow, yeah, same page here. I'm like, and he likes to run around. Like, I mean, okay, I like to be. I'm a nudist. That's different. Fucking, I loves to run around naked. Like what?
to be naked. Our sting takes place in Fairfield, Connecticut, a quintessential New England
Probably did. Probably will.
town some 50 miles from Manhattan. Predators don't only roam the big city, they patrol the suburbs too.
Not just a big city where the underprivileged kids are, but also where the parents have it well together, and well by default the kids will be a they would gain from that, and honestly, I really don't know why I sure showed the city and the suburbs, but I guess this could happen to rich or poor. Why they can't just say that?
Could be a guy like
No, it doesn't matter what income you have. It doesn't matter what demographic you come from. It doesn't matter what religion or creed, what background. This can happen to your child. Simple. I don't know. I mean, did he ever think about that? Like, I mean, I just thought about that on the top of my head. Like, I mean, I mean, you know what? I know what it was. I know what it is.
Gentile, driving across state lines to have sex with a minor, or even the guy down the street, like Charles Lawrence.
No, Chris.
No, Chris. You said this thing was next month.
What are you doing?
I know.
I told you it was next month. I got caught up.
Lawrence. We used to take the same commuter train into the city. I was shocked when he showed up at our...
You know, if they didn't show the train, I wouldn't believe him. You know, I wouldn't take his word for it. Nothing. Nothing.
No, Chris.
No, Chris. No.
What are you doing?
Like he stuck it in or something. Like, I mean, I can see if you got caught red-handed. I mean, I mean, your hands are red, but I mean, they're not, to the stove or anything. I mean, gladly enough, they're not. But I mean, the way you said no was like somebody walked in or something, and it was like, what's going on?
I know Lawrence. We used to take the same commuter train into the city. I was shocked when he showed up at our sting house.
Like I said, the fence cam. I mean, the fence cam is definitely putting in work. Shout out the fence, and my dog always putting in work. And he is a good protector, and he's 30 37 37 years old. He has 2 cameras and a recorder on the way.
Us to chill with a 13-year-old boy.
What are you doing? Chris, please. I know, but you have to explain this.
I don't know. Like, I thought it was just me. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I honestly, I guess I could say stuff, but I mean, why? I mean, why do they get pink? I really don't know. I mean, unless, it's just a theory. Unless it's like their skin is like dissipating or some shit, and the only thing left is like whatever it is, because they have no skin color or tone. I mean, wouldn't they? Like, I mean, if they're almost pink, I mean, you can see their blood. So they're almost transparent. So it's like, like, what did the sun do to your whiteness? Like, did it like, what are you now? Like, burnt? Are you black now? Or, no, the light skin decoy. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Come here, man.
And you know what? Since you're the first one, to ask me that, we'll let you go.
Hey, it's Gentile who's on the police radar. So with the cooperation of the Fairfield cops, we set up a sting operation.
You should have that taser out.
Placing more than a dozen...
I mean, you should definitely have that charger out. I mean, taser.
hidden cameras
I mean, flashlight.
all over, in water bottles, in trash cans.
Aquafina wasn't about that shit. Aquafina, like, man, y'all on some that bullshit. Like, we do not want no parts. Our water is for non-predators only.
And on the fence.
My dog got 2 jobs.
Police are also working with Tetrad Corps, a watchdog group working to expose online predators.
Does she need the bulletproof vest in the Vicodin right now? I mean, She may need the Tylenol. I mean, to continue on her facade of being young. But anyway, yeah, this is what you're talking about, right, McNuggets? Like when the skin gets like this, it's not just white men, it's just white people in general. It's like the skin's had enough, you know? It's like the skin's like, you know what? I've had it with you. You know what?
I don't have
There's no amount of lotion that you can put on me that can make me want to be your skin ever again. You know that.
sex or anything on this local guy.
That's Lori from Tetra.
You beg of me, what, sir?
She's one of the operatives who communicates with the predators.
I'm just really scared. Can you prove to me right now you don't have a gun?
The on-site decoy is a 19-year-old theater student who is posing as a 13-year-old girl. On social media,
Oh, this man is
posts
funny.
innocuous pictures of real underage.
Innocuous. Let me write that one down and then look it up later when no one is hearing me say that. But
girls. Tetrad never makes the first.
innocuous. Sounds a little bit enjoyable, but kind of a innocuous encounter. But I mean, she was pretty cool. But
First contact. It doesn't take long for the rat named Gentile to
the rat
crawl out of the sewer and contact the decoy we will call Brittany.
I love you so much, baby.
Gentile sends pictures of himself naked, posing in front of a mirror, in the woods, even sitting on the toilet. His text messages are some of the raunchiest and most disgusting imaginable.
Take a look and read every single one.
Many we can't even put on TV, but
I mean, for what, Chris? This man is doing good in his 60s. 60? I mean, and he doesn't have man boobs. I mean, this young man's taking care of himself.
But most
He drives limo.
involve Gentile's love for nudity. I sent you a picture on Skype. I'm naked. I would kiss you all over, LOL. Yesterday, I went to a river upstate and went nude sunbathing. Do you want to go with me, LOL? Will you try sleeping naked tonight? I sleep naked every night. He sends Brittany links to porn videos, asking her
Definitely jittery, jazzed up. He's on some type of a drug.
to watch and learn. Remember, he thinks he's talking to a 13-year-old girl.
But she's not 13, so if you guys feel any type of way about her, don't feel weird because she's not 13.
I want you to feel comfortable looking at naked human bodies.
I mean, if you have to say that to somebody, first I'll ask, you know, what is their mental capacity? Because I mean, if you have to break it down that deep, I mean, come on.
I also want you to learn.
I mean, I'll be asking if they are, you know, I mean, are they in their right mind? Like, I mean, I want you to get used to bodies. What are you talking to, an alien? Like,
They're doing. Watching those movies is your sex education homework, he says. I'm going to give you a test on it tomorrow. Gentile asks her to get a banana and do unmentionable things with it. It's just practice for when the real thing ever happens. I want you to imagine that the
you know, evil little McNuggets, if I could pronounce that word, I would say it, but I'm gonna try to pronounce it. He's gonna get a millennium. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, melanoma, mole, maybe that. I mean, you know, I mean, as far as reading, I did go ahead and graduate and go on to college, but when it comes to like, let me stop.
The banana is me. He reveals what could be interpreted as a passion for pedophilia. We went on a tour today.
I mean, actually, let's look that up.
On the Hudson River. There were 2 girls around your age. I was looking at those girls today, thinking of you, and getting so excited. What is even more disturbing, Gentile sent pictures of what appears to be child pornography, and he asks Brittany something that will come back to haunt him. Can I take pictures?
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna get.
LOL, no one will see
Oh wow. Wow. McNuggets, you are smart.
That is child pornography. There's a varying degree of what their intent is, what their actions are, and what they plan.
Oh man, that was one nice suit I had. You know, I remember that suit. I remember this interview actually. Like, we sat down and I mean, first we talked for a while. You know, he kind of loosened me up a little bit. I told him I was a little bit nervous, but he said everything was fine and he was gonna ask me a couple questions and just to be natural. And I told him, okay, I'm gonna give it a shot. And I told him I was raised by my mom, and he respected that, and we went ahead and did the scene.
Plan to do.
After about a month of sweetheart with anyone,
That is child pornography. There's a varying degree of what their intent is, what their actions are, and what they plan to do.
after
Die
about a month
one.
of his almost constant texting, it's time to reel in this slimy fish.
Play the
Tetrad's
die.
decoy leaves him a message. Her parents will be gone the following weekend. Gentile, who calls his wife the witch, tells her he's going out to help a friend.
I bet she was quick to bail him out.
He drives 35 miles from Brewster, New York to Fairfield.
Chris, 35 miles? People drive 35 miles to work. Stop that bullshit.
Decoy asks him to come in through the side door.
I'm sorry, can you just get this for me? I'm so mad.
Seconds after he's in the
Damn. No hug, no. I mean, you don't want him to give her a hug, but he came in with a plan. Like, this man was definitely going to hold this girl down if she was like, you know what? Uh, I think I drank all the soda and the plumbing is out. Like,
in the hallway.
I'm really sorry.
right? Like, he just comes in like a fucking nut job. Like,
Through the side door.
yo, he's already walking up to the door like, all right, I'm out of the car. Let's get it done.
I'm sorry, can you just get this for me? I'm so mad.
Seconds after he's in the hallway.
I'm really sorry.
If you
I mean, if you think about it, can you get this for me? That is smart that they did that because that's placing him at the crime. Uh, if he was so cagey, for some reason they thought he would be cagey, but I mean, obviously they have the IP address and they can just arrest him and all this bullshit. But I mean, for me, I was thinking more so of like an old school way of getting his fingerprints. Like, oh, close this for me. I mean, that's another way. If they didn't bring food or something, well, you brought your DNA and your fingerprints. So have a seat.
If you look at the dictionary definition of a predator, you'll probably see the face of Michael Gentile.
Somebody give me a cab. No, sir. I can't. Well. The funny thing is, Durantel will not be needing a ride home tonight.
My little angel, I love you, baby, so much.
Gentile left that creepy message for our decoy. From her text, he clearly knows that she says she's only 13, and the text he sent her will make you sick. Do you think you could take a picture of your blank for me? Feel sexy about yourself and take a picture. Are you going to take a picture for me?
I mean, being on the other side of that, I mean, so let me paint it in this way. Like I'm a dude, so I mean, obviously I've done this before, but not this, but I mean, like, not take a sexy pic, but I mean, like, obviously, like, I mean, come on now, like, like, where those photos, you don't send nobody else. But, anyway, it is more so of, I don't know how, like, yo, that's demanding as fuck. Like, feel sexy about yourself and go take a picture. Like, she you just like that's the same person a day ago you just told like I'm gonna start showing you human bodies so you can get used to them. Like, what the fuck?
for me after you shower? Why is Gentile so focused on getting pictures of a 13-year-old? He's 64, old enough to be the girl's grandfather, but he's texting like an oversexed boy wanting.
There we go. There we go. Oversexed. There we go. Excited. There we go. I've had girls who've been excited, and I've been excited before, but I mean, when a girl's excited, you're not really like into the girl. So I mean, I guess that's how girls feel because they're bombarded by dudes. So I mean, guys really only experience that maybe like a handful of times, and the times I did experience, I mean, I was just like, eh. I mean, you texted me a lot, man. Like,
go steady. You're my girlfriend, and I'm your boyfriend.
No, yo, especially if she starts saying some shit like that, I gotta call the police.
Boy wanting to go steady. You're my girlfriend, and I'm your boyfriend. I love you so much, my angel. I can't wait to hold you in my arms and know that you are actually
Like G shit, evil little McNuggets. Like yo, like go rub one out, or go smoke, or maybe go drink, or go have sex with your wife, or something like that, and come back. But right now, you are he's a little bit jittery. He's jazzed up.
actually mine. He thinks that day is about to come. But what this predator doesn't know is that the only embrace he'll be getting is the
So embrace he'll be getting. So I'm guessing he's not gonna get a sexual embrace.
long arm of the law. After
What are they in a Honda Civic? I mean, not. I mean, maybe. I mean, I don't say it because of this. I say it because of this, or the gauge. But I mean, I don't know. I mean, Hondas. A lot of cars come like that. I mean, but it has to be like an older model. It couldn't be. I know it's just like 20. Yeah, obviously it's 2015, but I think it's even older.
After an hour drive, Gentile arrives at the Sting House.
Oh, right. Everyone misses their Honda Civic. It's like, damn. It's like your first relationship that you fucked up. That was your fault. You know, that was actually your fault that you fucked up. You're like, man, you know what? I mean, you know what? Wasn't that bad, you know?
Sting House. He parks his car down the street, lurking up to the door. He comes inside for just a moment. It all seems like it's going as planned, but then
He beelined it to the window.
he gets inside the door.
I'm really sorry.
Bro, how many times did they show this clip? You'll think I'm delaying the damn footage. Like, how many times are that? They are shortening this they are elongating this goddamn clip.
It seems grand.
Come on now.
And then he learns how much
You're really gonna put me in jail? I didn't even touch the girl. I didn't even do anything yet. Yet. I didn't even do anything yet. I love Buddy's energy. Like, I didn't even do anything yet. Yet. Who says yet? Like, yo, you had it right. You were about to be the first person to define gravity on this show, and you fucked it up. And you fucked it up. I didn't do anything. Simple. Just shut your fucking mouth. Simple. I didn't do anything. Yeah, I know who this was. He fucked up right when he said that. But I mean, I didn't do anything yet. Fucked up. He's the only one who had like a plausible excuse. You know, I didn't do anything. Simple. Everybody else got to get the truck back. I really didn't mean to do it. I was messed up at the time. I really wasn't going to do it, sir. Am I going to get arrested for this? John, I mean, you see how this looks.
much his bail will be.
Your bond is $500,000.
Cash?
The cops tell him he's got one phone call.
I told my wife she works for an attorney.
She worked for an attorney. Honey. Yes, baby. How you doing, baby? I just wanted to touch base with you and just say, just wanted to check in and see how your day was going. It's going pretty well. What's going on? I don't know. Something about a minor or something. Come down here.
Now Gentile makes the call married predators dread.
I'm in jail.
Telling the wife
Scott.
he's under arrest for trying to sleep with a 13-year-old.
You know she didn't. You know she didn't. Gentile. It just seems like he got some. Like he got some like hidden away money. Like he, you'll think he's the damn attorney. Like he's not scared or nothing.
I went to meet somebody and they're saying that you.
I was going to cheat on you, but I mean, I ended up cheating on you, and I got caught. So aside from me cheating on you and being, not faithful or anything, I mean, I do love you. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, but talking about some 13-year-old getting naked or something like that, talking about like I brought like a hotel card or something.
She was underage or something. I don't know.
She apparently thinks this
Like, are you high right now or drunk or? I don't think she's getting it, sir.
is a big joke.
This is Officer Whitman, Fairfield Police.
Hi, this is Monique with Fairfield Police. We're just trying to get a hold of. No, this is not a joke, Monique.
This is not a joke. If you want, you can call back the police department. I can give you that number.
It might be easier for Gentile.
Like they made their own beat, like their own garage band or some shit. Just
that number.
It might be easier for Gentile to speak with detectives who take him to the interrogation room where he signs away his right to remain silent.
What is your reason to be in Fairfield, Connecticut?
No, it gets even worse. Evil Little McNuggets. Like I mean, I was going to cheat on you, but it didn't work out. But the person was underage. Fuck. Like I mean, like come on, man. I mean, first you're about to cheat on me. That's already a low blow. Like, I mean, I'm already like, you know what, out of my brain. Like, you're about to do what? And what? All right. So that did not happen. Okay. All right. So what happened? Oh, you were what?
Connecticut today.
You were going to meet a 13-year-old for your niece or to pick her up or no, I mean, if she wanted to, if she wanted to what?
Meeting. I thought.
I told her, I got erectile dysfunction, but I mean, if you want it, I will give it to you, but I won't force anything on you.
To go to a movie.
And like many of the men we catch, he claims he thought the girl was an adult. His little kitten tells him.
Like, Chris' head was shaking. I had to shake my fucking head to say it like that. His little kitten.
He's only 13 years old.
How old's your friend?
As far as I understood, she was in her 30s.
A 30-year-old living at home? A 30-year-old going to school? Very possible these days. Very, very possible. Have you seen the cost of living in Miami, Florida? But anywho, so Ernest, decided, I'm gonna protect this country, but the first thing I'm gonna do before doing it is just go against, whatever they taught me in, the military and, they got some kind of code in the military, as I see him, he gets down on his knee, it's like, it's almost like he's, getting in the POW position or something, you see it on these guys,
Okay, that's gonna be Joker.
It's gonna be Joker.
He's supposed to be in a mid-size Chevy, he said.
That's a pretty nice mid-size Chevy, honestly. That's nice.
Here comes
that's mid-size? Nowadays they call this luxury, and they make you pay for luxury prices. But this is mid-size. That's good.
another suspect who will also try to play.
Plus he was in the army, so of course he had upfront money to put down, and the GI Bill to get the house and have a life, and essentially leave a legacy behind, and maybe have grandchildren. But he gave all this up just to get some pics.
Play this as a big misunderstanding. He's 33-year-old Ernest Timmons, a mechanic for the
33.
United States Air Force. Calling himself Joketer34, he's been chatting online about having sex with a girl who tells him she's 13.
What do you want me to do?
Whatever you want. But I thought you wanted the real thing. Maybe you're just thinking with my head.
No, I want the real thing. I'm scared to get caught with a minor.
Then don't tell anyone.
Then the military man asks the decoy for a photo of her breasts.
Do you have a
I mean,
picture of your boobies I could see?
I mean, you asking me? I'm not gonna answer in the chat. I mean, do I have a picture of my? I got pigs, but I mean, I never heard of cops, but I'm of age.
Please?
I don't have
Please, like that was perfect timing.
my camera. You could bring one.
To do what?
So we could play Xbox. I mean, that's why you brought up the camera, right? I mean, so we can game. It's just a game.
I don't know.
And here
She don't know, man. Girl texted me like that. The young lady will definitely find out exactly what I know. But let me just say that.
comes, camera at the ready. Online, he told the decoy that he wouldn't be able to stay for long.
Are you going to be a terminal? Ooh, and have right. I mean, honestly, I don't even see why you're even wasting your time. Like, I mean, unless you're in Spencer, how you doing, buddy? Unless you're in, I said that like a fucking uncle. How you doing, buddy? Oh God, fuck. This age thing is catching up with me. But, yeah, no, I mean, it is nuts, man.
You can make it.
No idle chit-chat.
Alright, fuck all that.
For this man, he wastes no time making it clear he wants to get busy.
And that's when cameras were expensive. I'm like 500 back then. That's like buying fucking the Apple goggles and walking around with the shits. Like, this man got a whole like Nikon and shit. Like, come on, man.
Sit down. I made some brownies. You want
Casey got her bald cap twisted like Britney Spears. What's going on? These apples or tomatoes. I always get on these fucking apples or tomatoes because it's just like, you know what? Have a bite, or have a brownie that looks like a cookie next to some wine glasses that I prepared myself without my mommy.
some?
Oh, no.
Are you sure?
Yeah, can we just go upstairs for a little bit?
Oh, let's just hang out here for a little bit. Why don't you sit down?
No, I'm just thinking with your head, honestly. I'm really about to go grab a Scott, no, something to drink, and I mean, for the most part, I mean, you really do sound like law enforcement, Spencer. I'm just trying to get back in the groove of things, and you really sound like you happen to sound like law enforcement.
Sit down.
Okay.
Can I smoke in here? I didn't think so.
Sit down. It'll be fine. Yeah.
Just sit your ass on the ground.
His eyes were bugging out of his head, so I knew he was either gonna do something really quick or he was just gonna take off.
Well, weren't you gonna bring me lotion or anything?
Oh, no.
No, I thought you already hydrated your skin before I came. Like, I only brought latex condoms and lubrication. I really didn't know you like needed cocoa butter or anything like that or anything. Like, I mean, I can run up to the store. I mean, are you the light skin decoy or like?
No, I don't have any.
Oh, because I thought you were gonna teach me some stuff. That's all.
Yeah, is everything okay?
Yeah, everything's fine.
Yeah,
Hi, sir. Everything is just fine. Hi, sir. Please.
Everything is just fine, but I need you to have a seat right there, friend.
Yes, sir.
Put the camera down. Just have a seat, please. Have a seat.
Now watch how fast his story changes from a man appearing eager to take photos of our decoy to a mere victim of circumstance.
Sir, my friend told me to come here to bring the camera and...
Your friend told you to come here?
Yes, sir.
And who's your friend?
A guy named Kevin.
Kevin. And what's Kevin's last name?
I don't know.
How long have you known this friend, Kevin?
We just met on the base.
So you're going to come in, and you have your camera ready, and you say to the girl who you think is 13, or your
Yep.
friend thinks is 13.
Honestly, I thought she was 11, but you want to say 13? Fuck it, 13.
That you want to run up, you want to run upstairs because you only have a little bit of time. Do you see why this does not make sense?
Yeah, of course. Like people think like I literally just be stuttering like I stutter. No, no, I don't. Like I really just do this for this because that's all they do in this goddamn show is I mean perfectly, sir. I mean
Yes, sir. I perfectly. Why you think I'm just as stunned as you?
You're stunned because you got
like the nigga. Oh shit, bro. Fucked it up. Fuck. I tried to keep it clean. Fuck. Slip. Fuck. Hey, I'm gonna be myself always. Anyway, but I could probably add to that. But shit. I feel like Kramer.
you got caught. That's why you're stunned.
Nah, but pretty much like the dude was fucking like he was malfunctioning pretty much like like his brain was everything was working. Blood pumping through his veins, brain operating. You know, his tongue, his teeth were teething, his skin was skinning, you know, like but this is what happened. Like like you thought of that?
Camera and.
Your friend told you to come here.
Yes, sir.
And who's your friend?
Yes, Monique gets the joke. Yes.
A guy named Kevin.
Kevin. And what's Kevin's last name?
I mean, if you see my IG, you'd be like, "Who is this guy? He cannot be doing TCAP." Like I mean, guy like him never would have guessed he would have done TCAP stuff like this. Like, but you know, he's one of those weirdos.
I don't know.
How long have you known this friend, Kevin?
We just met on the base.
On what? On which one? The second, third, or home base?
So you're gonna come in, and you have your camera ready, and you say to the girl,
"You want to run upstairs and go get some lotion, put it on her skin, make sure you know the melanin in her skin is nice and right."
Who you think is 13, or your friend thinks is 13.
I
that
don't
you want to
know
run up,
exactly.
you want to run upstairs because you only have a little bit of time. Do you see why?
You see, Evil Little McNuggets. I knew that for some reason. Like I would watch my own shit and be in on my own joke and be like, these people are probably thinking inside of their head that I stutter when I talk. But I mean, do I do it on purpose sometimes. Sometimes it makes, you know, shit funny. You know, I mean, what do you want me to say? I mean, and sometimes it's just I mean, it's better than saying you know? Like I don't really like to say because of the connotation of but like you have nothing to say. But I mean, and, you know, if you keep it, you know, if you keep it going, I mean, it'll get, you know, I mean, it's like, you know, starting a lawnmower. But I mean, stuttering, nah. I mean, I can go ahead and just like go ahead and be like, yeah, man, dude, sweating like profusely. I don't know what's going on with this man, but this man is sweating. OMG. Let's continue, you guys.
Why this does not make sense.
Like I mean, he's about to go in. Like I mean, if stuttering if they had a stuttering competition, I would want to see this young man enter pre-death.
Run upstairs because you only have a little bit of time. Do you see why this does not make sense?
Yes, sir. I perfectly. Why you think I'm just as stunned as you are?
Well, you're stunned because you got caught. That's why you're stunned. Because I think you're telling a big fat lie.
Because I think you're telling a big fat lie. The only thing lying down here, sir, is well
to me right now.
I'm not telling you lies, sir.
It doesn't make sense.
I know.
Doesn't make sense. Chris, like I don't give a fuck. Doesn't make sense.
Oh.
As the Air Force mechanic
Doesn't make sense, buddy.
He reveals he's about.
Well, as he sweats profusely, he does reveal that he does not stutter. But As the conversation went on, he did proceed to go back to his stutter.
To be deployed to Iraq.
I leave in about a week and a half.
I'll leave in about a week and a half. About a week and a half. What do you mean by that? No, I mean, all right, all right. So just like the stutter and shit, like, it's like a crutch. I mean, so with the it's like I hear that. I mean, I went to speech therapy like when I don't know, it's like when I was in high school or some shit like that. So it was more so like a thing where it was if you're like, don't say if you feel like saying don't say nothing, and then I would just pause and be dramatic like Chris, honestly. But my thing wasn't it was like 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 what? And somebody said that, I was like, oh shit, you know what? Let me start talking right.
And so you stopped by here for a quickie with a 13-year-old before you went over?
No, sir. I mean, she said she was 14. All I did was get my ball cap, put it on, drive all the way here, put my socks on, and start my engine and get some gas from the fire truck downstairs.
Iraq?
No, sir, I was a joke.
No, sir, it was a joke. And how would you spell joke? Chris, Chris just be on some left field shit like. And how would you spell peanut butter?
Out the 33-year-old military man is married. His wife's picture is on the camera. Do you have kids?
I have a kid, yes.
You have a kid. How old is your kid?
She's 7.
Oh, and you know what else? Evil little McNuggets. Maybe I have a little like I don't know, like psyche, like I don't know, like just like an insight on like I don't know, like just foreshadowing and just like different perspectives. But I've noticed a lot of people can tolerate. Let me say this: a lot of people can tolerate someone who stutters more than someone who says like 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 I think like I mean like I don't know like if one had to choose, they would choose the one who stutters. To be honest with you.
Why would a man...
I mean, it wasn't no universal university study or anything. It wasn't like it was done like in Harvard or anything or Yale. I mean, did I go to Ivy League, college? Maybe, but um, I just have a lot of energy, honestly. I took 2 shots of espresso before doing this. I usually try to do that before I do all of my streams, honestly. And well, not just 2 shots. I mean, usually I just try to get coffee, or or I mean that's a lot of Adderall. But two tens, 220s, 230s. I mean, life's a mess.
And in the military, with a wife and child at home, come hustling nervous into this house with a camera and ask a girl you think is 13 to go upstairs to do what?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Like, I thought I was just gonna like take pictures of the girl. Like, she told me she was like 13, sir. Like, I don't know what you want me to do. Like, I'm just a sick son of a bitch.
No matter how implausible the man's story is, he sticks to it. Oh, here's something.
Here's something. No, honestly, I really, I mean, for the most part, if anything, I thought about stuff to get into and like where am I gonna go with this personality? Where am I gonna go with this this inner person that I have going on? And it's like I only let this shit out during TCAP. I'm like, maybe I should start you know, being that black guy on camera, like who's acting like the one black guy in the commercial, and he's like, yeah, yeah, I mean, I guess I could be the light skinned decoy. I mean, I'm not light skinned, but they're not just gonna pick any black person. I mean, there's always, not to go back all the way back then. I'm just saying, sir. I mean, I just won most photogenic in high school. That's all I'm saying. I mean, I don't like it's nothing that like I put on my wall or anything. It's just, I mean, I was labeled in high school. I was just like, what the fuck is this?
You seem concerned about seeing those TV shows of people
Like,
getting.
like, what, like, I know what you're trying to say, and you know what you're trying to say, but you're not really saying it to me. So, what are you gifting me right now, school? Like, what are you trying to tell me? That photogenic? Like, I don't even know how that's a category, bruh. Like, how do you like, bruh? How does someone win most? Like, you don't try to win. There's nothing you can try to, like, I mean, that, I mean, thinking about it now, I mean, that's most photogenic. I didn't win most popular, but I wasn't expecting to even be in that thing, but weird.
Getting caught. Have you watched those shows?
I know, sir. People stare and look and don't say nothing until, it's too late. And then they have two kids, and then, a couple of years down the line, they look and they're like, you know what? Probably would, probably can, probably could.
Shows?
No, sir.
Because you're about to be on one.
Honestly, I am a vibe. Honestly, I'm just a vibe. I just be vibing. Like, yeah, I make my jokes and shit, but I mean, I would, I mean, for the most part, be like this. For the most, I mean, without the stuttering, but and just making jokes, honestly, and pointing shit out. But I mean, more quiet in real life. Yes. Y- Depends on the circumstance, I would say. Like, I mean, I'm not just gonna walk into Publix and be like, I mean, you heard about it, sir. Uh, you didn't even ask me for help. Like, no, I mean, I'm personable, but I mean, yeah, 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 yeah. I mean, I do have my anxiety. I do have, my anxiety. I mean, I'm not gonna be like, hey, stranger, how's it going? Tell me about,
I'm
tell me about your ball cap.
Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC, and we're doing a story on adults who try to meet kids online for sex.
Oh, please, sir.
Please, sir. I guess I just gotta warm up to the individual. That's a more accurate statement.
I was told as a friend to come
Oh, why you gotta put on his hat like that?
over. That was it.
And that's your
Everything was fine like a week ago.
I was told as a friend to come over. That was it.
And that's your story.
That's my story.
And you're sticking to it.
Yes, sir.
Now he'll get a chance to tell his story to the police.
Is this where you get your hair braided or please, sir. Please, sir. Easy, 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 because I don't even want to break this damn camera. Easy.
And apparently the police don't buy his story either. After
Because I mean, he never put a price on it. I mean, that's the first thing you do. I mean, if you're selling something, at least put a price on it. Because if it has no price, that means it's free. So of course you're not buying it. I mean, if you had to ask me, I mean, you got the close thing going on. I mean, what, what, you inform me and let me know. Ooh, Monique, I am so sorry to tell you, like, I am sorry. I know we got this thing going on, like this whole like Lorne internet thing going on, but yeah, we were ever to meet in person. Like, I mean, I am prone to sweating. Not gonna lie. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna sweat it out, but I'm gonna have napkins though, so yeah, and maybe. I mean, it depends on how many espressos I drink, but I mean, I'm kind of getting in control of that coffee addiction I got going on. But yeah, that shit's real as fuck. Like, bro, like I went from colada to like I'm learning fucking Spanish. Like that's how serious it is. Like colada, which is the strongest fucking coffee they can make. I guess just without milk or cream or whatever. And then it's like oh, I thought it was just me. I thought it was just me, evil little McNugget, because I was like, yo, am I having a nervous breakdown or some shit? It's a question. Like I was like, yo, no more coffee because I sweated I, I sweated out a whole shirt. Like I know that makes sense to people. If that makes sense, I sweated out a whole shirt. Like that means like waking up and you like waking up from sleep and like your whole body is covered in sweat type shit. Like like what? Like I was just like, what the fuck's going on? Like I just wanted a fucking cappuccino. I really didn't bargain for all this, but I mean, I couldn't really sue anybody because my, you know, the Karen I had at the time, she was not playing.
My perfect buddy, Cody. He's a
Perfect buddy. You know, she was a good decoy. No, but I really, hope this young lady found love. I mean, she really deserves it. She's been putting in the work. I mean, she puts in the hours. I mean, she sits at the computer. She's diligently on her job, participating in in the gathering. And you have claim the fame number two. I mean, I heard of cops. Like the second most popular female on the show, but honestly, she's a third. She's a third. She's a third. I had to say it like that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Dell is one out of two, and then it's one of the decoys, and then it's her, and then it's Lauren's girlfriend, which is the one in the green shirt, and then it's this mess over here. But anyway, but the funny part about this whole thing is, Frag is now a bodybuilder, and he is ripped.
parolee.
We know before Cody Green even gets there that he could be trouble. He's got.
So, is it safe to say that I was jittery and jazzed up?
History with.
He has a history with this kind of thing. I mean, he's been suffocating cats and having sex with their dead bodies ever since he was 12. I mean, this kind of behavior just doesn't come out of thin air.
Police. He was on probation for drunk driving. He tells me in our.
I mean, Frag. I mean, when it comes to a number, I really can't give you a number when it comes to Frag. If he had a gym body and he ate cleaner, I mean the potential outcome for Frag, I mean, is unlimited. But I mean when a number really doesn't come to mind, like. But I mean, if he ate cleaner and hit the gym and maybe had some new clothes, Frag, I mean, he'll be all right. That's the only wording that comes to mind. Like he'll be all right.
Our discussion that he got into trouble again for, I guess, leaving the scene of an accident, and here he is, about to get in trouble yet another time.
Yeah, Rachel. Oh wow! Look at this perfect shot of Frag. Perfect. Perfect. In a weird way, this is like the most snarkiest pic I got of. I have a Frag, like like food's here type shit. Break. Lunchtime, about that time. Like perfect.
Not coming for the handcuffs. He's coming for the other.
And she gave Chris a head. I mean, not a hand job. She gave Chris head, probably like girl talking like this.
about to get in trouble yet another time.
He's not coming for the handcuffs. He's coming for the other thing.
He wants to meet Chris Hansen.
Cody Green.
So I don't know who was hitting up that girl, but somebody was hitting her up, and I mean they were traveling. I'm not saying like just because I travel with somebody, but if it's for a long period of time, not if I'm like, if it would have to be safe. Protection.
Green shows up in this fairly new,
rather expensive Cadillac. Usually for people of blockbuster backgrounds, but this guy comes right in, lays the chocolate down, gets right to it.
expensive, Cadillac SUV.
Maddie, like he's almost slow, isn't he not? Like Maddie, like I almost feel sorry for Buddy. Maddie, like somebody get Chris from Family Guy. Wait, what? Like Maddie, like come on, man. This man sounds like the deaf guy from Family Guy, the deaf naked guy squirming around like Maddie. Like what? Somebody should have heard that and been like, oh.
Maddie.
Expensive, Cadillac SUV.
Maddie.
And he got the little pimp walk going. I feel you. I see you, dude. I see you. Hey, everybody got their walk. You feel me? Like, everybody gonna do what they gonna do. I don't want to get too, you know what I'm saying, on here, but everybody's gonna do what they're gonna do. But yeah, I almost turned into the dark skin decoy. But let me stop.
Cody Green shows up in this fairly new, expensive.
Fairly new. I was kind of looking at one of those Cadillacs.
Cadillac SUV.
He steps over the soil,
Hey, I'm up here. Yeah, I just gotta drop this in the washer, but I made some sweet tea.
I guess he's moving on up.
He comes in, he's got his
Cody Green, 20 years old, aka Perfect Buddy, Georgia. For some reason, it's always the ones who say they're perfect who are not the perfect buddies.
Got his cap on, and he's ready to meet his dream date.
Yeah, I made some tea and it's on the table.
Fuck
Did you bring
that
me
tea.
my chocolate?
I got not in the car. Like, damn, dude, you're not even gonna put your drink down? Like, bro, all right, Cody. All right, Cody. Like, I don't know if you already popped that pill or you already, I don't know what's going on, but, you already, he's a little bit jittery. He jazzed up. So, he's already on the next level of just, you know what? I'm not going to put my drink down. I'm not going to get comfortable. He's not even checking his surroundings. He's just following the voice. At this point, he can get mugged, beat up, and then what?
Hey!
Who walks into a dark room? Who does that? Cody does.
Right over there, please. Should have a seat right in that chair. Please, sit down.
Please, sit down.
I'm waiting to bring with this, I swear. I need you to sit down, and you can tell me all about it, I promise.
I can't sit down. I'm wearing white.
Please, sir, I really drove this far for no reason.
And his glasses are white. Damn, Cody. Cody got a dress code, boy. Cody got that dress code on deck.
Far for no reason.
I swear to you, I asked her, and I swear to you, I asked her this.
This is what I asked her. I asked her if you want me to stream tomorrow, around this time, or tomorrow, in the morning, because I know I'm about to go. But yeah, no, oh shit, excuse me. Oh my God, Rachel D, you made me burp on fucking wow. Well, obviously I'm live, but Yeah, I read that shit and I was like, oh shit. He drove all this way for no reason. Like, yeah, he did. Um,
You asked her.
but yeah, I'm gonna let this play out, and then yeah, I'm really just filling in the gaps for the Sandman, cause like Sandman, he's doing his thing, so it's like perfect time to try to get out there again, and definitely get it going. For the few who want to get in contact with me, I do have a Blackluster email. Um, or you could just leave a comment or something else, and then I'll just comment back, and then we can comment. I mean, chat is chat. I mean, we're two chatters just chatting, but I mean, it's just chat. But I mean, I'm not trying to like be no like uh well, what is the dude's name with the genie? Uh, I don't know, but uh, I don't know, Jorian. I don't know. So somebody tell me, what is the story with Jorn? Like, is he a like what? I don't get it. I never got it. I never got that. I never understood the whole thing. I just know he likes genies. And the genies, and I think I seen like maybe like a child in like a genie outfit or some shit like that or something like that on his page or some shit, but maybe I don't know. But I don't know. But well, yeah, I never really got into the Jordan stuff, but yeah, I mean, Monique. I mean, yeah. I mean, of course, of course, I'm gonna text you. I mean, I'm not. I mean, of course, I mean, I am. But I mean, that's just me. But
I asked Maddie.
nah, I did ask her. I asked her. You know what, Monique? You want to take this to the next level and make make this a phone thing
Take your time. I'm going to let you explain the whole thing.
I said,
and be like Emma.
if this is really not what you're looking for, I really want you to tell me that.
Fair warning. Fair warning.
Because I will come over and I swear I will just be with you and I will not touch you, anything like that. Is what I said, and I can prove that to you. I will show it to you.
You'll show me how.
Please, I swear, sir, I'm a desperate person. I need a girl in my life, and if she really wanted to be my friend, that would be all I needed from her. I've never hurt anyone. I've never done anything. I would not have hurt her.
Now, what did you bring with you?
Chocolate, like she asked me.
He's most likely there to get food for the decoy. I think she said that was one thing he was supposed to do.
And
White chocolate. I mean, this thing gets deeper and deeper, but am I gonna touch on those topics? I want to. Let me check on something actually. Let's see. Okay. All right. Let me see. All right, so I still got some time, so I don't gotta skedaddle too quick, but I mean, the white chocolate for this young man, uh, honestly, I like that white chocolate. I have nothing bad to say about that white chocolate. That white chocolate has done nothing wrong to me. I wish I could have that white chocolate and put it in the freezer and eat it around about like 10 o'clock with some milk, but
and
white chocolate.
Yes, sir. That's what.
in a joint. Oh, I do not like fucking backwoods. I don't know. There's no need for all that tobacco.
What I told her I was bringing.
What about con?
I told her I was gonna smoke weed, and she knew it was weed, and she smoked it.
Yes, sir. I have them also, but that was not my intention. I swear to you, sir.
What were you going to use the condoms for?
She told me to bring them also.
So you did everything just because she told you?
Yes, sir. I swear to you, that is the reason for it.
Then why did you send her pictures like this?
Because she asked me to.
She asked you to send
She
pictures.
didn't ask me to send nude pictures, I know.
Right. So there's a big difference between sending a photograph of yourself and sending pictures of your genitals. It's not like the decoys are asking to be sent these pictures.
You know, I mean, I'm getting asked if you want me to put you in the freezer. So you know what? Let me, y- y- I, I'm gonna go put that in the car.
I mean, these guys offered right up. Did you say you are ready to have my thang in your mouth?
Yes, sir.
What do you mean by that?
Well, I have a thing, and I was asking if she was ready for it to be in her mouth, sir.
Are you ready to have my in your mouth?
Oh, Cody. No, Cody. Come on. I got the chat log right here.
Pretty much what I meant. Because she was going with it. She was.
You see where I get the stuttering from? They do this shit to me like, okay, I done binge watch the fuck out of this, and it's like, all right. Now it's like I'm gonna talk about this shit. All right, I don't binge watch the fuck out of it to the point where it's like, I mean, it's like I can stutter on purpose now. Like, what the fuck? Like, shit's wild, you know? You know, like I do this shit fucking at work. I be like, well, I mean, you hear about it. It's not, it's not that. I mean, hey, you heard about that bullshit last night? I mean, you hear about it. I mean, I can't say too much about it, but you hear about it. But I mean, tell me what, you know, exactly what you got going on about it, or you tell me about it, and then you're informing me about something I don't know that I'm putting on that I know or don't know. But it's a whole mind game, you know. I mean, you hear about it, but you know, what are your thoughts on it?
So she wanted it.
That's what it seemed like to me.
I mean, that's how you know I dealt with the opposite sex, because I mean, how do these pants look? I mean, who gives a fuck? I mean, honestly, I just want to see you out of them. But I mean, the pants themselves, they look good. They were made by a good designer, but I mean, you mean on you? Oh, okay. I mean, they look like jeans.
She says, you don't mind I'm a virgin? You say,
No, sir.
if you don't mind me taking it from you, I actually would love it and never have been with a virgin.
I know.
You want to keep your hands out of your pockets, okay?
You say, if you don't mind me taking it from you, I actually would love it and never have been with a virgin.
You don't want to move there, buddy.
You say, if you don't mind me taking it from you, I actually would love it and never have been with a virgin.
I know it's not respectful, but I was just asking her if she wanted to do that online. This is not even like I was just looking for girls that were this young and...
Again? Wow. You know what? Maybe you should enlighten me on the stuff I don't know. I mean, that's how adults go about, you know? I mean, you hear about it.
I was looking to get in trouble and everything like this because I was telling her this. I was like, this is illegal.
It's illegal, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I know I'm white, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, I know nobody else can do this on their commentary because they scared, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, I'm me. So it's like, I know what he wanted to do, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, he wanted to take the girl out, you know, you know, trying to get down with the get down, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know what Cody wanted to do. He wanted to put that chocolate all up in her, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Well, I mean, no, there's no such thing. There's no such thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, no. I never understood why. I never understood it, but I mean, is it funny? Yes. Is Cody funny? Yes. I mean, but I'm black and I don't even, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, who says that? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, yeah, when I'm around my, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, that's my family. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it's like an insider with your family. I mean, like what, or or like in a Spanish setting, it's like, or like, pero, pero mira, porque oh, it's like, I don't know what the fuck that means, but I hear so much I can say it. I hear so much I can say it. Like, I don't know what the fuck that means, but I hear so much I can say it. Like, I don't know what the fuck that means, but I hear so much I can say it. Like, I don't know what the fuck that means, but I hear so much I can say it. Like, I don't know what the fuck that means, but I hear so much I can say it. Nice. Like Beto look like I'm like Beto. Hold on, bro. Like
On phone conversations, on online and stuff like that. And I was like, you swear to me.
I mean, I don't even know what you're getting out of that. Like what? Like all right, I'm not gonna go inside you, but that's what I mean that's the goal. But I do want to show you, and um, it it I don't know if it was erected or not, but I just want to show you.
You're not
You have eyes and I have eyes, but I just want to show you.
gonna get me in trouble, and I swear I will never disrespect you, is what I was pretty much meaning to.
So you're the victim here?
No, sir, I'm not the victim. I came here.
Victim. What's that? Camera. I don't know how to use that. Do I have one?
For reasons like that, but if she really didn't want it, sir, I swear.
I mean, he has the chin thing going on. I mean, you just need some contacts. Get these. I mean, maybe not pierce these. Whew. I mean, I can't really talk because I'm not him. That's not me.
I swear to you, I would have never tried it.
But if she was open to the idea,
Yes.
Rachel's absolutely correct.
you would have had sex with a 13-year-old girl?
Probably, yeah.
Why? Because it's so alluring to have sex with a 13-year-old girl?
It's just something that you'll probably never have again.
All right, let's see if Momo is playing games or not. So, yeah.
Would be probably the cleanest, best pleasure, I would say.
The cleanest, best pleasure
Yes, sir.
is to have sex with a 13-year-old girl.
Yes, sir.
Correct.
You can't meet any girls who are 20 years old?
No, sir, I really
Correct.
can't.
You got that nice truck out there?
Correct.
Yes, sir.
Got the clothes thing going on?
Sir, if I came in here naked, then you will say I don't have the thing or the clothes thing going on. So, sir, what are you saying? I mean, that's just material, sir. Girls really like, like a human being.
That's material, sir. Girls look deeper for what they
Do
want.
they? Some girls do.
Well, there's something you got to know. I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC. Have you seen one of our computer predator shows before?
No, sir.
This is one of them. We're doing stories on adults who try to meet teens on the internet for sex. If there's anything else you want to tell us, we'd like to hear it. If not, you're obviously free to walk out that door.
Free? And I get to take my chocolate. Because that shit costs about $30. Maddie.
Please, free! Put your hands up! On the ground! 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 On the ground!
I'm trying to get on the ground. Oh, you mean on the earth? On the earth. Oh, you want me to be on the earth? Oh, okay. You said ground. I was trying to get on the ground. I was trying to find where the ground was. If you'd have said lay down on the earth, I would have laid down right on the earth I was walking on. But if you would have, I mean, you're telling me to get on the ground. I'm looking for whatever that ground is. Can you point to where the ground is? Like, how does that ground look? Like,
Down, spread out, legs behind. All the way. There you go, all the way.
This is the bad guy right here. Put your legs.
Based upon the items found in his SUV, it looked like Cody Green was planning to spend the night. I mean, he had spare clothes, condoms, everything was there.
Watch it. Follow him.
He is not backing down, Cody Green. Gives the cameraman the finger. He's defiant till the end.
What's your right hand for?
well, he's fingering the cameraman? Cody, I mean, couldn't even wait till, you got in your cell.
And we're gonna need you to take a shower, shampoo, and change out and put on one of the black and white uniforms.
You see, that was a black person talking. You see, I mean, it can be people like you on the bus. Like,
And we're gonna need you to take a
and I'm gonna need you to put your, we have to just blend in with y'all. So it's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we have to just, let's just, use their grammar and just, abide by the rules so we can be free in it. Like what quotation, what air quotation marks. The first thing you want to do, sir, is you want to take a shower. All right, you want to get that ball cap off of your head. You want to take over. You want to take off that 4X shirt. You want to wash between your balls, and we're gonna do a cavity search. Okay, all right, all right. And once we're done with that, we're gonna move you to the next room, and after that, we're gonna get everything settled. Okay, we're gonna take care of some housekeeping. All right. Now, what's your address? Captain Reed be giving it to the ass, bruh. Like,
take a shower, shampoo, and change out and put on one of the black and white uniforms.
on the black and white uniforms.
I mean, you get caught once.
Is he gonna shower with him?
You take your punishment, you get some help, and you move on with your life. But you get caught twice. I mean, that raises serious questions about your ability to be rehabilitated. I think a lot of these guys, once they're caught, realize how stupid it was for them to do it. Some of these guys just don't ever think it could happen to them. Police, FBI, they do these investigations across the country every day, but they can only be in so many places.
Well, like, I guess the odds are that they can only be in so many places. So, once having said that, I mean, I realize, why not,
The odds are overwhelmingly in the potential predator's favor of not getting caught. In spite of the challenges, we still had 24 guys show up in like 4 days. Some of these guys got, 4 years or more in prison.
that sucks. Like, you talking about regret? Like, I mean, as you get older, like I mean, like, yeah, you grow up and you say like, yeah, I'm gonna live with no regrets and shit like that. But I mean, realistically, yeah, you're gonna have one or two or a couple. And to have this on your fucking record or as a charge, I mean, it like you got arrested for attempted child molestation and criminal attempt to commit sodomy. Like, you were going. You see what I'm saying? Even Siri can't even get that shit. Like, you were gonna go a-hole with this child, and you got caught, and that's a charge. Like, just because you didn't go through with it, fuck that. Like, that's Nick of Bailey. I mean, why is that 54 minutes? But I mean, do I want to watch this guy get surgical with his hands? I do.
All the attention we had received from the first two investigations would prevent men from showing up. And I worried that we'd come back with nothing but video of me, pacing around a kitchen by myself. That wasn't the case.
But since he's on speed, I'm gonna do a sped up and then I'm gonna go. So thank you for coming. I appreciate everyone who came. I want to say there's been a lot of talk in the community, and I want to address it right fucking now. I'm just playing. There's been no talk in the community. I'm just joking. It is a joke. LOL. like, who really be beefing with people on the internet? Like, come on, man. I got a whole life to live out here. This man got DEA on the hat, weed shirt. This man's a starburst.
What's that?
I wash my hands, right? The Riverside investigation was over the last 3 days. By the second day, we had 35 men visit our house, including this guy, who shows up to meet a girl half his age. He comes in and
I guess this is how Christopher Urban seen the episode when he was in jail detoxing.
He's jittery, he's jazzed up, and he goes to wash his hands. Well, I'm watching from the next room, and I don't like every approach to be the same. Get the towels right here.
And then like once he detoxed, reality started to kick in right when he got outside those steps, bro. Like reality right when he stepped outside that door.
He just thinks, oh, gee, thanks. And then there's this, he figures out that this is going to be a problem.
Would you have a seat right over on the stool there, please? Oh, who are you?
Oh, I love you too, Monique. It's always love.
And who did you come to see, Chris?
What's her name?
What's her name?
I'm sorry. Oh, you caught me off guard.
He's, shaky. He looks like he's on some kind of a drug.
Oh, he did not want to mess up that shirt, Rachel. He didn't.
In fact, later, police found methamphetamines in his car.
You came to
Amphetamines sounds like some crackers.
see Kelly.
Police found methamphetamines in his car.
He wasn't part of the drug department reporting on drugs. The marijuana, Chris. We just want you to stick to the predator investigations, if that's all right with you. No, I mean that's fine. I mean identity theft. See, Chris. You see what I mean? Now, I don't want to lie to you.
You came to see Kelly.
Yeah.
And how old is Kelly?
Kelly's way too young for me.
Way too young.
for you.
Yeah.
Then why did you come here, Chris?
So why'd you come?
To tell her that she was way too young.
Actually, I did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I swear on my life.
So you drove all the way from where?
On his life, dead.
Because I was tempted at first, and then I was thinking on the way down here, I was like, you know what?
Man, I'm already 10 minutes in. You know what? It's not really worth it, But I mean, I am on this speed, and it's like, you know what? I'm already 10 minutes in, so I guess it is worth it.
I can't really do this. I don't feel right in my conscience. I'm a conscience type person.
Very, very conscious type person.
You're a conscious type person by
very, very, very conscious. Yeah, and I was gonna come here and tell you, I don't want to do anything. I didn't bring condoms.
You did not.
No, so.
I mean, you can take them out of your pocket now. I know from the chat that the decoy had asked him to bring condoms. So I asked him, and he reaches into his pocket.
I brought this, but this is really watered down.
It's way watered down. Like, I mean, we wouldn't have even thought about bulletproof vest until this motherfucker walked in
And tested. That's way.
and brought a fucking bazooka. What the fuck? Like,
Way watered down.
What is that?
It's a 151, but it was this much left.
I mean, it's a 151, but I mean, it's barely anything in there. So I pissed in a little bit just to make it turn yellow. So it's like barely like this much in there.
And I put a bunch of water in it. So.
You did.
Yeah, dude.
And that was why'd you?
It was this much left, and I put a bunch of water in it. So.
You did.
Yeah, dude.
And that was
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude.
But it was this much left, and I put a bunch of water in it. So.
You did.
Yeah, dude.
And that
Yeah,
was
dude.
why'd you do that?
Because I didn't want to. I wanted to leave it here when I left and just say, here, you can have this, and that's.
I mean, he didn't even do the first thing. So if he didn't do the first thing, I'm with Spencer. He should be let free. This young man didn't take a shower. Simple as that. No shower. He can have all the chat log he wants, but no shower, no handcuffs.
So
That's
you
about
were
all
going
you
to
can
come over
have.
here and say, look, do me a favor though, just
Do me a favor, just get the meth out of your pocket that you're gonna get and just put them on the table.
out of your pockets, unless
Oh,
you're
no,
getting
that's-
your time.
Oh no! I mean, it's amphetamine.
That's fine.
Yeah, just get what you're getting and put them right on the counter.
Yeah,
Oh, that's old.
Good.
That's
I always
old.
carry it with me. It was always in my wallet, and I took it out of my wallet when I was in my car. And yeah.
Yeah.
No, I have nothing to. I honestly was gonna come here and tell her I didn't want to do anything.
Right.
And tell her, you know what, you're extremely young for this.
Right.
You know.
So
I
you were
said-
going to come here and tell 13-year-old Kelly that you didn't want to
Dale walks out with the man, bruh.
Yeah.
you do anything with her,
I
but
really
here's some Bacardi rum and
I was
a
actually
condom
gonna-
and
I was
all
actually-
kind of. Did you
honestly-
transmit this photograph?
Oh. And I'm gonna leave it right there. Cliffhanger. So, yeah, I'm starting to get back into the mood and this and all this and all this and that and this and this and that and this. But yeah. definitely grateful for the people who came out, and definitely grateful for the people who are going to watch in the future and become subscribers to my channel. Give me thumbs up. It helps with the algorithm. And I'm doing the evil little McNuggets, you see. But no, for the most part, yeah, yeah, I guess it's just time to end the stream. But will I be back? Yes, I would. Will I have a Popeye? That has yet to be disclosed. But I did go ahead and hire the crew and did go ahead and delegate $750 worth of work to the crew, so they could fix up the porch and stuff like that. And so after that's done, I'll be back online and we can get going, once again. So everyone be safe and once again, always keep tabs on the work that you do because like how else are you gonna get paid for the $700 worth of work if you don't keep tabs on it?